security of lives and properties is an essential factor necessary for any meaningful development to take place. In a society where security is compromised, the people live in palpable fear, and it is certain that no meaningful progress can be made. True to this fact, the state government has an established tradition of according priority to security of lives and property in the state. To the government, no effort should be spared to ensure that the capacity and the capability of the security agencies are built to effectively prevent crime and respond to emergencies. The journey began in 1999 when the Rapid Response Squad (RRS) was established under the Lagos State Police Command. Since then, the RRS has become the flagship security outfit and a reference being replicated in other states of the Federation. Along with its establishment, Lagos State government devoted huge resources to procure various security gadgets, not only for the RRS but for the Lagos State Police Command and other security agencies. However, the need for a sustained approach to funding security infrastructure led to a change of strategy. Fast forward to 2007, Lagos State government, in its usual pioneering role, conceived and subsequently established the Lagos State Security Trust Fund as a multi-purpose vehicle for sustaining effective and efficient policing of the state. For the first time, government formally co-opted corporate organizations, most of whom have regularly supported the initiative in forms of donations in cash and kind. Through the fund, government again undertook infrastructural re-engineering of the state's premier security outfit, the Rapid Response Squad, while the support to the Lagos State Police Command and other security agencies were also stepped up. On Friday, 27th of November 2015, another milestone was recorded in the history of the state as Governor Akinwumi Ambodi's administration, in addition to retraining RRS personnel, launched an array of security equipment and gadgets for the outfit.
This is indeed a remarkable achievement by Lagos State government towards improving the security of lives and properties in line with the change mantra of this government. Lagos State has recently experienced a surge in armed robbery and other sundry crimes. By this intervention, therefore, Lagos State government has risen to the occasion by assisting the Nigerian police with the wherewithal to curb crimes within its domain. I therefore want to enjoin other states to emulate the gesture of Lagos State government by supporting security agencies as they strive to keep us safe.
We are raising the bar and repositioning the Lagos State Police Command to a standard comparable to similar outfits in other modern city-states. Our police command will have its operations significantly driven by the right technology and equipment that will match the emerging sophistication of crime in our contemporary time. These vehicles and equipment will enable the command to effectively cover every part of the state and respond to distress calls faster. Members of the police command have been on.
The new equipment includes 100 four-door saloon cars, 10 Toyota Land Cruiser, and 55 Ford Ranger pickup vehicles, 15 BMW special power bikes. Others include 100 additional power bikes, armored personnel carriers APCs, Isuzu trucks, personnel carriers, and 2 gunboats, all fitted with revolving lights, radio communication gadgets, and public address systems.
Beyond being a clear statement on your widely acknowledged commitment to the security well-being of citizens and residents of Lagos State, the state's budgetary investment into the acquisition of the items being donated today affirms Your Excellency's determination to prioritize security in the state. Beyond this, today's event advances the concept and virtues of partnership policing, in which strategic security stakeholders sacrifice towards strengthening the security architecture of the community. In addition, Your Excellency, by dedicating scarce state resources towards supporting the federal government in securing lives and property at this crucial stage in our nation's history, you have given effect to the sacred provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic, which provides that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. You have also advanced the assertion that any nation desirous of security of the citizens must of necessity enhance the capacity of its security agencies towards attaining their mandate, as being clearly demonstrated today by Your Excellency.
It's a big step among several steps. Don't forget, of course, that only 2-3 weeks ago, we also opened up the Mile 12 Ikorodu BRT way. That was major. But you're right, this is grand. This is really, really major. It's probably the first time that you will find any state government roll out this degree of support, for the police. This is about rebranding the RRS. This is about securing lives and property in Lagos. And there's no other demonstrable evidence to show that this government means well, that the governor is capable, is up to the task, the capacity is not in doubt, and I think every Lagosian will be proud that this is happening in Lagos at this time.
The security gadgets include bulletproof vests, helmets, handcuffs, uniforms, and kits, while the government introduced improved insurance and death benefit scheme for officers. The orders also include 3 helicopters for security surveillance. These multi-purpose choppers, which can also be used in emergency and rescue operations, is another high point in a series of security-related interventions, which would enhance the state security landscape in years to come.
This has really showed other states of Nigeria how to go about handling security. We have waters in our borders, we have ground, and the air belongs to all of us. We can see security be handled from all these fronts. And this is how we are supposed to go, with modern vehicles, and you can see even the vehicles from the RRS is really going with the global trend. So So this is really heartwarming for me. I'm really glad, and I congratulate the governor, and we pray that God will continue to give him the vision, the wherewithal, the resources to take this state to greater heights.
Lagos State is primus inter pares, is the commercial nerve center of this country, and Lagos State is setting the pace. Blessed be the eyes that see what we are seeing. What we are witnessing today is an eloquent testimony to the fact that Lagos State is going to be crime-free. Criminals will be smoked out. They will be put on the raw. And Lagos State will continue to enjoy peace and tranquility.
The unveiling of the new logo for the Rapid Response Squad is particularly refreshing. The new logo, which represents strength, power and focus amongst other core values, is bound to unleash vigor upon the RRS as it transits to a new phase of ensuring the security and safety of Lagosians.
We have also rebranded the RRS to give them a new identity. Given the encouraging partnership and support of well-meaning citizens and corporate organizations, we are on course to making our state a safe haven only for law-abiding citizens. To the officers of the State Police Command, we say to whom much is given, much is expected. Law enforcement officers are never off duty. They are dedicated public servants who are sworn to protect the public at any time and place. Lagosians will not accept excuses.
Lagos State presents a unique security challenge as the commercial heartbeat of the nation. The state requires a leader with a political will and clear vision like Your Excellency to rebrand, to re-equip and re-energize the security architecture in a manner that will motivate security personnel to operate optimally and remain steps ahead of criminal elements in the battle to reassure citizens of security and safety.
This huge investment in security infrastructure is a testimony to the overarching policy of the present administration, which is built on a tripod that comprises security, job opportunities, and improved infrastructure. It also attests to the spirit of continuity and commitment of the Lagos State government to ensure sustainability through regular maintenance and replacement of critical public-oriented infrastructure.
Today marks another milestone in our pursuit of safe and crime-free nation. It also goes without saying that the Nigerian police will find this equipment extremely beneficial to its current and future operation. Hence, concerted efforts must be made to ensure their longevity through efficient maintenance culture to justify the huge resources spent in acquiring them. I therefore seize this moment to challenge the leadership of Nigerian police to see this donation as a clarion call to decisively deal with sundry crimes in Lagos State, particularly the menace of armed robbery threatening to hold hapless Lagosians hostage.
For gadgets and equipment like this, there's a recommended number of years, after which you need to change them. Recall that there were 2 helicopters before, purchased in 2009, but of course the recommendation from the manufacturer is that after 7-8 years, sometimes you can stretch it to 9 years, you need to change. The parts will no longer be available, you probably wouldn't even find the right manual. So we know that's why we needed to trade 2 of this, of the last ones in, and get another one to make it 3. The first time ever that you have 3 choppers. So in terms of maintenance, we will not compromise. We know that this is about security. Lives are involved, the image of the state is involved, and we are not going to compromise on that.
The investment will also boost the potentials of the state as the foremost investment destination that is safe and secure. A safer Lagos would continue to attract foreign direct investment and more local investments. This would in turn create more job opportunities for its citizens.
Talk about security, which is paramount, which is the key in governance. The issue of security is taken very seriously, and the fact that no matter how you look at it, Lagos being such a large city, one of the largest in the world, the issue of security cannot be taken lightly at all. And from all indication, with this move, it means that the sky is the limit, and there is progress, and we're looking forward to very successful and good things to come.
Security is very, very important. No community can grow in the midst of fear, in the midst of armed robbery. The issue of security, it's a common problem, and it requires common responsibility. Awareness on the part of the populace. We must all be vigilant. We must all be policemen. We must all be investigators and be prepared to give the security agencies information, you see. And all of us must be part of the war, against armed robbery, against violence, Once we do this, government will succeed, and we will succeed, and we shall be at peace.
With 2-shift system covering night and day, the security personnel are now better placed to respond to and combat any criminal activities anytime, anywhere it happens, within the shortest possible time.
Their days are numbered. No hiding place for the criminals, for crimes in Lagos, even for terrorists. And you see that that is the whole point of this one. It is the job of the police, but it is also the duty of the state government to ensure that the police in Lagos State is well kitted, is up to the task, and they will go after criminals, armed robbers, terrorists, anywhere that they may be hiding. And you see that other states are already trying to emulate Lagos. I'm aware that I'm aware that Yobe, asking that we also need helicopters. We need to do this. It does not come cheap, but this is something that we need to invest in to ensure that I will fulfill one of our main cardinal campaign promises, which is to secure life and property.
We are moving forward to reduce, if possible, to eradicate the cases of armed robbery, vandals attacking people, and ensuring security in Lagos State. The average people in the street need security. If you say you share security, they will not be able to move without fear. They will stay at the bus stop with their bags on their hand without somebody taking it. Sit down in their car, somebody will not break the glass and take phone or take property. So it's a lot of benefit for the people. Those in the market will be doing their marketing without fear or favor.
The new equipment would complement existing security infrastructure of the state, and these include the special toll-free emergency numbers 767 and 112 for Lagosians to report any emergency or crime to relevant agencies. There is also the State Security and Command Center, through which all the activities of the security agencies in the state are coordinated. The center is equipped with state-of-the-art communication equipment that facilitates exchange of information among relevant security agencies.
Let Lagosians be rest assured that things are changing, things will change. You will see that in the last 3-4 weeks, traffic has been easing up because we've been fixing many roads. The LASMA officers are back with full force. We are recruiting more LASMA officers. Roads are getting better, and we are thankful to the elements that the rains have subsided, which means that we have more time to work on roads. And now that the police and the RRS are well kitted, it means of course that there's no hiding place, for the unruly, for the criminal. So the message to Lagosians is to say, assist us to assist you. 112 number, please call. If you suspect any untoward activity, please call the line 24/7. People will pick it up. Assist government, stay in sync with the government so that we can deliver on our promises to Lagosians.
Security is not meant for the government alone. It is we that has to secure ourselves to give the government the information needed. These are the logistics. The logistics they were providing. It is now left for them to guide that logistics for us to work by getting information. They are not magicians. They need information, and I think they will get there.
This is to show that we are talking about progress. We are talking about progress, good thing. We're talking about security of our people, security of lives and property. And this has even exceeded, what we used to witness in the previous administration.
With the resources the government has committed into ensuring security in the state, there is no doubt that the security situation will only get better, allowing the people to pursue their socio-economic and political interests without any fear, let or hindrance.